Well, good morning and welcome. I'm the Bishop Richard Prim, and I'm going to show you how to make the perfect cup of coffee. I am a coffee connoisseur, and I'm just inviting you to join me this morning as we make the perfect cup of coffee. Let's get started. I've got all of my ingredients here so that you can see. I've got a see-through mug so that you'll be able to see all of the demonstration. And this is my Nespresso machine. And there's several of them that are out there, but I like this one. And so I'm going to utilize it to demonstrate our coffee making this morning. I just placed my um, mug on the machine, getting ready for it. And I like to blend my own coffee. So here's Dunkin'. I know you know that. And here's some special blends that I like. I have friends that live in Hawaii, and they bring me back a whole variety of coffees from Hawaii. This is just a mocha, vanilla bean coffee that we love. And this is just a Mona dark roast coffee that we love. And so I took a piece of just PVC pipe and cut it so that it could hold the pod. Now, I'm semi-retired, and you know that coffee is expensive, and so you can buy all of these pre-packaged coffees if you want to, but they can get expensive, or you can do what I do. You can learn how to make your own. So I have a empty pod right here, and we're just going to make some coffee this morning. Um, right here, I have my pre-pick, pre-mixed coffee, my Folgers coffee that I've just kind of pre-mixed and blend down for utilization at times like these. But this morning, I'm just going to take my PVC pipe and place my pod right on the inside of it. Let's see, this is a 1 1/4 piece of pipe, but watch this. So I just put this in there and I put this on the lid. And when you get old, things change. And so I sometimes have some shaking in my hand and have to find ways and the how to's to continue making my life grand and glorious as it is. I appreciate life. The Lord blessed me to recently become 70. Y'all know what that is, 70. And so I'm just grateful to be 70. And so in my pre-packaged coffee, I have a little scoop. I'm just taking my scoop out. It's a great measuring tool. And let's see, this morning, I think I want to try, this is the hazelnut brand and blend. And so I'm using 1 scoop of the hazelnut. I wish we had smell a TV or smell a TikTok. If you could smell the aroma of this great hazelnut blend. So I'm going to take 1 scoop of it, and what I do is, as you can see, it is, where is it at in the camera? There it is, 1 full scoop. I'm placing it in the pod. Ah, delicious. So I'll close this back up so that this can be ready for me when we get ready for it on the next time. And let's see, I think I want to mix it with uh, the original Dunkin' blend. When I grew up from Indianapolis, Dunkin' was our donut place of choice. Perhaps it was one of the only ones, I don't know, but it's one of the ones that we went to. And that's where mom and dad got their coffee from. And so I'm going to get a scoop of the good Dunkin' coffee, and I'm just going to pour it in my measuring scoop right there and just kind of pat it down. And remember, you can buy all of those prepackaged coffees if you want to, or when you get 70 years old and you're kind of semi-retired, you look for ways to save money. And so I just put this back together so to stay fresh. And so right now, I'm just kind of hitting it on the sides and kind of get all the coffee, get all the coffee in the scoop, and so it's great to have this great coffee added in the scoop, and these are one of the lids that we put on the coffee, and so we just pull it out together and I apologize to those folks trying to join. And I'm brand new to TikTok, so I don't know how to bump you or dump you if you should get on there and do something that I would not want. And so here I go. Here's the little silver tab that I'm putting on my coffee. And so you just kind of place it on here, and once you kind of get it in place, you kind of put it around on each of the corners so that it can be. And so I just pop up my Nespresso like so. And the one from the previous one is going to pop up. I got one in there from yesterday or last night. So it pops up and I just pop it out of the way, put this one down in there. So now it's ready to go. But before I do that, I want to get my cream ready. And so this is my little coffee mate that I get from Sam's. That's where I buy from. When you get old, you try to find ways of saving money. And so I pour it into this is my little kind of mixer. Kind of mixes the cream and makes it frothy. You can push it so you have a heat button on it, or you can have it cooled depending on your preference and your choice. And so I'm just gonna fill it up and put it in here. Got my coffee, getting it ready, pushing my cream up. I kind of bring it. I don't know if you can see that, but I kind of bring it up to the top of the rim, and then I'm going to put it on its mechanism. Of course, put the top on it so that it can not spill. And I just kind of hit the button, and you can the red, and that just means that it's going to utilize the heat element, the heat mode that's already in there. Now, my wife buys all these fancy things, and I'm just grateful to her because I enjoy a good cup of coffee. And Starbucks is $5 plus. So I'm telling you, in time, this investment will pay for itself. This Nespresso machine is one of the best. Now, stay tuned. You're going to see some great and some tremendous coffee making technique. I just want you to stay so that you can see the fusions of these coffees. Perhaps I'm a barista and don't know it. I think that's the name. So it has finished and gotten ready. Let me show you what it looks like when it's done. That's the cream, and so I'm just gonna pour it into my cup. Look at that. You can see the foam coming off of it. You see the heat? I think you can see the heat. So now I'm just going to press my button and allow the machine to do its thing. It's preheated, and so it's going to now uh, prepare itself. It's going to get the water hot in the tank. It's going to push the water through. And I just want you to watch the froth as it fuses, comes together. And as the coffee itself begins to fill the cup, I hope you can see that. Do you see that line right there? The differences in the weight of the coffee and the cream fusing together. It's amazing to me that this is so delicious and it's so great and it's so good. And you want to try to experience this for yourself. There's nothing like a good cup of coffee. No, a great cup of coffee. So you see now that it is filling from the tank. It's coming out aerated. It's pushing all those flavors through. It's becoming fantastic. And I'm telling you, the taste buds are getting ready so we can have a great cup of coffee. You see the differentiation between the foam, which started at the bottom, but someone said cream rises to the top. And so The infusion of the coffee and the weight of it is pushing the cream to the top. I hope you enjoyed this coffee demonstration. I'm telling you, I can make a great cup of coffee. I can make a great cup of coffee. And so it's finishing out. There's one more thing that I want to do. I have one more thing to do. This is my uh, a mixer that I just like to take this cup of coffee and I tap on it because sometimes I have to do that to get the battery to make it work. And I push it down in here and watch this. So now it's just stirring, 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 stirring. You see my froth? So here is my cup of coffee. And again, I'm Bishop Richard Prim, and I bring you inspirational moments hopefully that will stimulate you to continue to have a great day. Bottoms up. Starbuck ain't got nothing on me. Starbuck ain't got nothing on me. So here's wishing you a great day. It's Resurrection Weekend. I challenge you, I charge you to make your way out to the house of God. If you are Seventh-day Adventist and you worship today, enjoy your worship today. And if you are Protestant or worship on Sunday, get your clothes ready so you can get up and go and experience church on tomorrow. Well, I am Bishop Richard Prim. Listen, I want you to watch for me. I'm going to bring you inspirational moments. Last week, we brought to you the Holy Week experiences, and I hope and trust that you were blessed by them. Tell somebody about online church with the bishop, where we utilize technology to get people into the word and the word in the people. I challenge you to put your faith and your trust and your confidence in someone bigger than you and I. If I could sing, I would say, "Who made the mountains?" And then I would tell you, somebody bigger than you and I. Now, you go and have a tremendous day. Look for me. I'll be back. We'll have great moments of expression. I'm a great fish fryer, too. I'm going to invite you on here one day, and I'm going to show you some of my tricks and tools and techniques of being able to fry some great fish. You don't want to miss that one. No, I ain't a cook. No, I just like to do some great things. And thank you for being a part of this live. Well, trying to cut it off.